Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, like Dave just said, if you've never seen me before, you're in for a treat. Now, I do stand-up comedy and I do impressions, so of course there's a bit of humour first. This morning, I was talking to a couple of friends, and one of my friends, called Martin, he was talking to one of our friends called Ben, and Martin mentioned something about his wife, and he referred to her as my current wife. I said, what was she before? A sultana. And in case you're wondering what that was, a sultana is a sultan's wife, isn't it? So it's not just a dried fruit. So so tonight I've got two skits for you. One of them is the Terminator. If you've seen the first Terminator movie, this will be like a version that you've never seen before, but it's going to be funny as well. So, and then the other skit is the main skit, which is Diane Abbott on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Jeremy Clarkson. So all that will be done with as impressions. And if there's any time afterwards, I shall give you the opportunity to throw me a challenge to do a voice that you would like to hear. So I'll do that at the end. I always do that at the end. So the voice requests are at the end. So here we go. So the first skit, the Terminator. So this is the one that was from 1984, the original film. You know that scene where he goes, Sarah Connor, and then he goes, shoots, well, can you imagine, he comes across the actual Sarah Connor that he's looking for. And so here's a scene that isn't in the Terminator movie. Sarah Connor, your Amazon account has been terminated. So there you go, that's... I've done that out on a couple of friends the last couple of days, and they thought it was funny. Yeah, and of course there's a bit more using these Schwarzenegger catchphrases from his films. There's so in the sequel it would be like this: Terminator 2 Judgment Day. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Oh, wrong movie. Because that was in Predator, wasn't it, that line? And then another one that worked from Terminator 3's Rise of the Machines. You got, if I don't make it, just make sure you get to the chopper. But there you go. So that's Arnold Schwarzenegger. But on the theme of Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think he goes to the German supermarkets, doesn't he? Because he goes to one of them and he asks for. He goes to one of them and he says, "I'll have an Aldi bag." But do you know how Arnold Schwarzenegger pays for his shopping? Has to be Visa, baby. So I just heard somebody say what? It's has to be Visa, baby. Right. Instead of Hasta la Vista. Right. Obviously somebody's not seen the film to know. So yeah, so the main skit tonight is it's Diane Abbott on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Jeremy Clarkson. So of course it's really funny, right? And I think you'll enjoy this. So welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with me, Jeremy Clarkson. Well, last night, before Clarkson went, we had Diane Abbott stuck on her £100 question, and she used up all of her lifelines. What she did, she asked the audience, went against their decision. 92% said the answer was D. She then phoned Jeremy Corbyn and went against his decision. Then she used ask the host, so asked me what the answer was. And also, she went 50-50. So now, let's see as she continues playing tonight on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So Diane, the question, you should be able to get this because it's about you. The question is, what is the nickname the general public have for Diane Abbott? And the two remaining choices are arsehole and Diane Abacus. And the computer moved two wrong answers last night, so let's go with it. But Jeremy, it should be an arsehole, not a arsehole. Well, that is because that's option A arsehole. And like option B was brainless. And then she goes, but I was offended by the C word in answer C. You was offended by the C word. What, the word Christian? Do you think that was the most offensive word? And so you got D, Diane Abacus. So I've got to be impressed in my ear about the producers. I need your answer tonight. So we've got the next contestant coming up for your £100. So what is your answer? Well, it's got to be A, arsehole. Well, had you gone for D, Diane Abacus, you would have been right. You've just lost the chance to win £100. And where would that have gone to, had you won any money? It would have gone to a good cause that's close to my heart, which is Black Lives Matter. Well, could have been worse, could have been Just Stop Oil, or even Extinction Rebellion. So there we go. That's the two skits for tonight. So okay, I'm ready for the voice requests. So who has any idea of any voices that they'd like me to do an impression of?
Frank Spencer.
Frank Spencer. You like a bit of Frank Spencer? The cat's gone and done a whoopsie.
Hannibal Lector.
Hannibal Lector. Okay, it's been a while since I've done this one, so here we go.
You've done it before?
Pardon?
Have you done it before?
I've done it before, yeah. But you're still in for a treat, especially if you've never seen it before. So, right, you know where in the film he's talking about consensus going round? Well, for this, I'm going to say a Labour representative, a Labour Party representative, right? Hello, Clarice. The other day I had a Labour representative come round and ask me if I'm going to vote for Labour.
Has he got a cold?
I invited him down for dinner. So I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice glass of Chianti. Okay, my mouth's a little dry, so I'll just have a swig of beer.
Dalek? Can you do a Dalek? You must be able to do a Dalek.
You want a Dalek?
Yeah.
Well, there's rumours that Doctor Who's going to be cancelled because it's so woke. It's good. I had to waste a damn good job. I'm not woke. I might have been cancelled. Right?
Have you got a where's the Dalek?
The Dalek impression. You want a Dalek? You want to be exterminated?
That's quite good.
You like
That's
that?
the best one yet.
You like that?
That's good. Talk like that all the time.
I'll end up with a sore throat if I did.
Never mind, never mind.
Well, there you go.
Let's have a
So, Dalek.
That's good.
Yeah, you like me Dalek impression? Well, the chap who actually did it, as to speaking to a modulator, and I'm not even using a modulator. Do you remember V from the 1980s, about 1983-84? When the alien visitors used to talk a bit strange, didn't they? Do you remember that? Because in the series, behind the colours here, behind the colours there of their costumes, they actually had something that reverberated their voice. I can do it without any reverberation device around my neck.
Do you want reverb?
So,
I can give you reverb.
no, I can do it without...
Dave, don't do it. It's a natural. Don't do it, Dave.
Yeah, so this is it. So there's a scene where one of the visitors is just looking through. He's looking through a skip into a dumpster.
Hang on, where are we going?
We're now talking about a V, the two-part miniseries. Before, well, some people.
Right. That's your audience.
He remembers. Well, I think a lot of people remember it. So here we go. Okay. So, do you remember where he's looking at that bit where he's going, Mousy,
No.
Mousy, Mousy? And he pulls a mouse out of the thing and yeah, because he eats it, you see. And then another one comes along and he goes, hey, what do you think you're doing? You know humans aren't supposed to see us eat. So, and also, do you remember the one that was always after Mike Donovan, played by Mark Singer? Yeah?
Jason Donovan?
No, Mark Singer. He played the character Mike Donovan. And it was...
Jason Donovan.
I think Jason might be his brother. Anyway, he's Australian brother.
Can you call him below?
So, anyway, as it was, right? This is one of the shock troopers from V. One of the shock troopers from V was always after Mike Donovan one day, and he went, "It's Donovan, come back, stay where you are." And that's what he used to do, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. Well, you've never seen V. Ask your mate to show you the DVDs. I'm assuming he's got the collection. DVDs, yes. So, I've got a joke about Kylie Minogue for you, but you might like this.
Alright.
Last time, it's the last time I'm going to let Kylie Minogue cook me curry and rice because last time she made it, I had tears in my pillow. Yeah? So there you go.
Clever.
Oh yes, it's very clever. So,
You're too
has anybody else got any...
clever for comedy. You really are.
Too clever for comedy, am I? Ah, well, there you go.
Honestly, you are.
I'm my next...
You're up here.
I'm probably my next Ronnie Barker because he was a comedy genius.
You're up there.
So... Right.
You are too clever.
Has anybody else got any other voices that they'd like me to do? Because I mean, for anybody who's never seen me do before, I also do Family Guy. Does anybody?
Yes.
You like Family Guy impressions, do you? Yeah. Well, this always increases my views on YouTube for some reason. I don't want to be seen as a one-trick pony. So, any characters from?
Lois Griffin. Yeah. Lois Griffin.
Lois Griffin.
Yeah.
Oh, Peter! What are you going to do that for? Yeah.
Quagmire.
Quagmire?
Quagmire.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Oh yeah. It's giggity time.
That's your best. That's your best.
You like that? I mean, look at this. Well, she's over there. There's a girl over there. She's giving me the eyes. Yes, sir. So there we have it. Any more impressions that you'd like to have tonight? And here around the corner. Okay. So yeah. So I thought that with after 3 weeks. So next week's performance will be a sequel to my Star Trek meets Family Guy, which I did about 5-6 weeks ago.
Star Wars. Do Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Yeah.
It's like. There. But I can do I can do Yoda. Do you like Yoda? Do you like Yoda? Probably thinks I should drink everybody. I said, do you like Yoda? Not yoga, Yoda.
I don't really like him.
Ah, well.
You're on the dark side.
So.
Do Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, you like Darth Vader. I'll tell you what, I'll do all the Star Trek characters that I do. Like,
do Darth Vader when he dies.
I'll do the, what I'm going to do for you, I shall do the Star Wars characters that you like, right? The 4 or 5 that I do. So you got, old Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? Are you ready for old Obi-Wan Kenobi? And Yoda. Old Obi-Wan Kenobi. Alec Guinness. Right? Well, Master Yoda. Well, what do we have here, Master Yoda? Well, lots of people we have. Getting jolly on booze. You don't have to see this on Tatooine, do you?
That's not bad.
And then you got Darth Vader, right? Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine. Now this is where right, here we go. Here's one for you. Emperor Palpatine gives Darth Vader a Viagra pill. Rise, Lord Vader. Thank you, Emperor. I now feel strong with the Force. It has given me an uplifting. Oh, that's a big tablet I gave you, Lord Vader.
That's good. Mention his lightsaber.
The lightsaber?
Yeah, when he goes, what's your shit?
How does he go? No, I just like your... Yeah, I thought I'd make him a star of a show tonight. Oh dear. Is somebody coming to take him away tonight, yeah?
Take me away?
That's it. The coach is out there waiting for you, isn't it?
Straight jacket's got your name on it.
It's got... Oh, well, I always look good in a straight jacket. I tell you what, I always say to my friends, I've got more gags than a kidnapper. I've got more gags than a kidnapper, I have. Well, I'm glad that you've enjoyed my performance tonight.
Yeah, love it.
So,
Get off.
in the words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back.
Get to the helicopter.